Hi, my name is James Owano. Welcome to Bottle Fed Hot Sauce. So Bottle Fed is a hot sauce company based here in Ventura, California. We're more of an educational company than a hot sauce company, if you want to look at it that way. Our goal is to teach. Our goal is to spread our culture to people that otherwise wouldn't be able to experience it. So Bottle Fed started about March 2021 when COVID hit, just like many other people. I sort of lost my job for a little bit there. I sat there at home collecting unemployment. But yeah, there were some ideas that were thrown around to really sustain myself financially, especially here in California. One idea was a food truck. Looked into that, didn't really work out. I looked into food carts, basically anything in the culinary world. I've been cooking for myself for many years at this point. Grew up around food. You know, my parents cooked dinner every night, packed us lunches every morning. So food has been a part of my life for a very long time, and I wanted to take the opportunity of losing the stability in the corporate life and taking a shot. You know, it wasn't that I lost my job entirely. I just didn't know when it was going to come back. I was sitting there with my roommates one night, and we were watching the YouTube show Hot Ones. Shout out Sean Evans. And the question was asked, why don't I bottle my own hot sauce? And I never really thought about it. For the past 10 years or so, I've been making my own hot sauce for myself. Never put it together that maybe I could start a hot sauce company. So did a lot of research over the last year. There are a lot of regulations. You know, I can't just put whatever I want into these bottles, but here we are. I'm finally in the position to present something to the FDA and to the public, really, to see how everybody likes it, to see if this will take off. And I do believe that we do have a great product lined up. So yeah, it's been about a year in development, and it's going strong. We're trying to take off. We've got some good products. We've got 4 flavors lined up. We're gonna come to the table with 4 different flavors at 2 different heat levels. So we're doing some more testing. We want to get some more feedback from a lot of users out there. Part of why this Kickstarter is even starting. There will be some adjustments to recipes, but as far as the process goes, I've done a lot of research about the FDA, about licensing, about wholesale. We're pretty much lined up to where we need to be. It's all about the flavor development now, the perception, the aversions that we need to get past, the flavors that we want to celebrate. Those are the things that we're going to be focusing on in the next few weeks before we launch. So to make a product that is universal enough to appeal to a majority of the market has been a little bit difficult. You have to balance flavor. You have to balance how it will be perceived to people that have never experienced these flavors before. You also have to keep in mind the FDA regulations. There are certain procedures that are in place that you cannot skip. And that changes the flavor. You know, you can make whatever you want, but once you get through pasteurization, you're coming out the other side with a completely different product. And so it's been a lot of testing, it's been a lot of research and development, and trying to come to the market with something so unique, but something that the general public will enjoy. That's been the biggest challenge so far. So the plan is to start with 4. Up first is Thai Fire. This is a tribute to my mother's side of the family. So what we're featuring in this bottle is Kaffir Lime Leaf. We are trying to showcase one of the major flavors from Thailand. Up next is Manila extract. So this is for my dad. We're featuring Calamansi. It has those flavors of citrus that a lot of people are familiar with. They just won't know exactly what that is until they read the bottle and see there's a fruit called Calamansi. The third in the lineup is Mango Reserve. A very common theme with mangoes and habaneros. Our take on it is we're using Atalfo mangoes, which are native to the Philippines. They're a little bit different than the more common variations that are found here in America. So that'll be our take on a common flavor that is found in the craft hot sauce business right now. And finally, we have our original. So I decided to use tamarind for the base of this, and this is more of a sweet and sour style hot sauce. I wanted to do something a little bit more unique, but I also wanted a story behind the main ingredient. So tamarind has its roots in Africa. By the way of trade, made its way to Asia, Southeast Asia. From there, it made it to the Americas, North, Central, South America. You can find it in the Middle East. You can find it in a lot of corners of the world right now. So tamarind as an ingredient has a global footprint, and I wanted to use that as a way of bringing all these cultures together. Yes, Bottle Fed is at its core an Asian hot sauce company, but we want to welcome all cultures and we want to celebrate all these flavors. So tamarind is at the forefront of this one. This is meant to be more of a universal sauce, more of an approachable sauce. Out of all the feedback that we've received so far, this is the favorite, and that's exactly where it was meant to be. My name is James Awano, and this is Bottle Fed Hot Sauce.